All right, so looking at this one, we see we have an element and an element. So that tells me that it's single replacement. But fluorine is an anion and boron is a cation. So when we go to put that into our compound, remember that the cation actually always goes first in the name. And hopefully at this point, right, we've all been doing chemistry enough to know that like fluorine boronide, that should sound weird. Like you haven't heard that at this point because that's not a thing. Okay. So trust your gut. If something sounds super weird, it's probably because it's wrong. Okay. So trust yourself a little bit there. That if something feels off, that it probably is. Okay. So fluorine is a diatomic. Boron by itself is just normal boron. Nothing special there. And then when we look at the compound, that's when we think about boron having a +3 charge and fluorine having a -1. So there we go. Fluorine by itself, F2, boron. And then because boron is +3 and fluorine is -1, we need 3 fluorines. Okay. So then we're going to count out what we have. Remember that the number of atoms is based on its subscript. So once I have that counted out, I'm ready to try and balance. So looking at fluorine, I have 2 on the left, 3 on the right. Therefore, their least common denominator is 6. So I'm going to put a 2 here, which changes fluorine to 6 and boron to 2. And a 3 here, which takes that fluorine to 6. So then I'm left with fixing the boron. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. So I'm going to put a 2 in front here to get that boron. So again, this was 2 elements coming together, which I know is synthesis.